Hi everyone. Hi everyone. This is Angeline and
Michelle Jewsbury.
Yes, yes. Hi everyone. So we are here in Tampa meeting at a coffee shop because you got to save the date. I am blessed to be one of the authors of Michelle's amazing book, Breaking the Silence. So Michelle, tell us a little bit about what inspired you to do this, to start this movement for entrepreneurs, coaches, to amplify their voices.
Of course. You know, I truly believe that it is only through spoken word and written word that we can really make a difference in society today. So everybody has experienced some type of adversity. So if you're watching this and you say, no, this doesn't pertain to me, I can guarantee you that somebody you know has gone through some type of injustice, some type of adversity that they can share. And when they share it, then we are able to work together to stop the epidemic, whether that is grief, other suffering, domestic violence, sexual abuse, human trafficking, addiction, you name it, so many different things. So I figured after I went through a very abusive relationship, God called on my heart and said I needed to do something even more. So we started the Breaking the Silence Voices of Survivors series a couple years ago, and it's been absolutely amazing. So Angeline here is part of Volume 4, which publishes March 4th, which is in just 2 days.
2 days, everyone. I can't believe it.
Yes. So
yeah.
March 4th, make sure to save the date. We are running a bestseller campaign that day on Amazon. And then we are looking for Volume 5 authors. So if you ever want to tell your story, please make sure to reach out to myself or Angeline here, and we will make that happen. So Angeline, what's your story about?
My story is about how I turned my pain into purpose and how I was able to use my voice to break the silence for domestic violence survivors, because like Michelle, God put it in my heart in January of 2020 to start a podcast. Let's Break the Silence. That's how it started, because I felt that my story was going to impact the world, because domestic violence is a taboo subject that is, I felt, was always, and still to this day, is swept under the rug. And so many women, you know, are silent. They face a lot of obstacles in their lives. And I know I did too, like financial, and I was afraid to use my voice. But once I shared my story of breaking free from domestic violence, it spiraled to 7 billion views. So now I knew that I had an impact and a story to share with the world. So this is to encourage all of you here to use your voice. I always say there is power in sharing your voice. There is power in sharing your story, because your story will have an impact on many people's lives, whether it's men or women, because men and women are affected by trauma and abuse. Is that correct, Michelle?
Yeah, of course. So the statistic in the United States is 1 in 4 women and 1 in 7 men have experienced some form of domestic violence. That's not including sexual abuse, and then of course the ones that stay silent. So this is necessary. Breaking the Silence is not just about domestic violence, but there is a lot of stories about domestic violence and overcoming those traumas. So make sure to get your copy on Wednesday, March 4th. Angeline, thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.